Today, I'm here back again with Todd. I stop and talk to Todd a lot. I haven't got the microphones yet for my phone, so we are doing it on the GoPro. So if you hear noise, sorry, this probably will be the last interview with any noise. But anyways, Todd, how's it going, bud?
I'm alright. How about yourself today, Jared?
Oh man, you see, I'm just out here enjoying this weather. Really, it ain't too cold out here.
Yeah, man, thank you for stopping by and seeing us, Jared. You know, it's good to see you, you know, all the time. I like seeing you, you know. Sometimes you feel like you ain't worth nothing, you know, you've time to give up, you know, but you see me, you stop and see me a lot, Jared, so that gives me a reason to struggle a little farther, because I know even if I don't care about myself today, I know maybe I'll see Jared again today. Someone does care, you know. You get me in, let me in the car, you know, to warm up on cold days, you know. Give me something warm to drink, something cold to drink. So it's appreciative, Jared. So thank you for stopping by again today.
Hey, I appreciate you, Tom, man, for real, man. You know, I'm out here doing what I can, bro. I can't do everything, but I can do some things,
oh,
you know.
I know that, brother. You know, but you two, just to have a friendship, you know, a bond there, bro. I mean, it means so much to me, bro. That's so much. You think you're not doing nothing, but you are doing so much, Jared. It's unbelievable to me.
Thanks.
Trust me.
Thanks, man. I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
I appreciate hearing good things about myself
You're
today.
welcome, brother. I mean, you do a lot for a lot of us, Jared. So we do appreciate it. Maybe everyone don't tell you that, but I'll let you know, man. It is appreciated by all.
Yeah, I appreciate that, especially after losing Charles and Chrissy. I don't know, you know.
Right, yeah, I worry about them too, brother. You know, it's a struggle out here. Everything's a struggle for us. I worry about him. He's young. His mom, you know, she's a little small lady. Because it's a struggle for all of us out here. Just a few nights ago, my friend Mike was there visiting my tent because it was really cold. I had my little burner, my little Coleman single burner stove going. And so he come in to visit because it was really cold. And he said, someone's outside, and it's 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, no, they ain't, Mike. No one does come here, you know. And then we see the shadow of someone outside the tent. And I said something, and then I seen them disappear to the other end of the tent. And then they hear us talking. And I said something about, hey man, I'm about to stab you in the leg through this fence, dude, if you don't answer me, because I didn't know who it was. Then that person takes off and runs and gets out of there when I said something about stabbing through the fence with my big boot knife. And
damn.
So it's a struggle for all of us all the time. You know, daylight hours might be a little better for us, but it's not much better for us. You know, people are hatred towards us. You know, we're homeless. For me, I panhandle. It doesn't do much for me. And a lot of times it's not worth the trouble and the stress I go through to get the few dollars I get. I'm just trying to get, you know, it costs $10 for 2 bottles of propane, 10 something for 2 bottles of propane, and then I'll sit there for hours just to get that, buddy.
Right.
And so then daylight hours might be a little better for me because I have other people around that can see in the public. Once I go to my tent, you know, it really doesn't matter whether it's daytime hours or night, the evening, you know, dark. It is a struggle, man. People are out there being hatred towards us, you know, trying to harm us, trying to do away with us, get rid of us. You know, I hear, you know, people say, you know, kill yourself. You're not worth the breath you take, you know. And people don't know me, you know. Just ask my story, man. I'm really a good dude. I'm not all fucked up, you know, and do dirty shit to people, you know. I'm here to help you if I can, man. And I don't have nothing. Maybe it's just my talk I can give you, but I'll help you if I could. And people are out there to harm us, so I do worry about them, man. Him and his mother both, buddy.
Yeah, I hope they come up, man.
Yeah, it would be nice just to know that they was all right, you know. Maybe they're trying not to be seen right now because somebody's, you know, done something to them. I know they have a lot of people steal off of them, you know, as all of us do, really. It's a struggle being homeless, man, on the streets of Columbus, I'm telling you.
Right. How's the cold been for you so far?
Man, see, now it's been, we've had some really cold nights here, you know, so it rained yesterday. That brought a little warmth to us, but you know, 40 degrees, that's not warm. 45, that's not really warm, but we've had some really cold nights, man, and it's hard, even with my one burner. I got that one burner camping stove, you know, Coleman camping stove. It's hard to stay warm even in a tent, bro, because it only burns so hot, you know. It's only one burner, so it's getting hard, man. And I know that the winter's just now setting in. It's not even cold yet, you know.
What's easier for you, summertime or wintertime?
And I'm gonna tell you, I don't like the summertime because of the heat, you know, and I can't carry an air conditioner around with me if I had one, for sure. But it is much easier for survival to be in the heat than it is to be in the cold.
Yeah.
You know, you can get underneath 10 blankets and think, oh yeah, I'll be able to stay warm. If your body's not producing some type of heat, them 10 blankets ain't gonna make a difference to me. You're in a cooler, and you know you're gonna freeze quick.
Dana donated some hot hands and some thermal blankets. Did I ever give you it?
No, I didn't get none.
Bro, I got them in my trunk. See that?
I'd like to have some hot hands.
Okay.
I need.
Yeah, I got them.
I like to go when I get a couple of dollars. I go in and get me them super warmers because they're 4 inches by 3 or something like that.
Yeah.
Because I can put them on my stump where I'm freshly amputated, since August, and I put them on my stump, dude, because it gets cold. I mean, it's tremendous. The feeling's not great. It's not back to normal for it yet, anyways. But man, when it gets cold, buddy, it hurts so bad. It causes the pain. It's just a tremendous amount of pain.
So I'll put the link in the description to Todd's first interview. Todd talked about his lawnmower accident. And of course, we're gonna have this dickhead ass truck driver go ahead and see people's recordings, so he's gonna bring that loud ass truck over here. Man, what a dick, man. What a straight dick move, dude.
Yeah, we just hold on, stay careful.
Right, man.
I mean, you'll be
Hey, hopefully I'll edit it out. Hopefully I'll get it out. Sometimes my edit don't work. Look, being nosy.
He's really doing that though, bro, because there's only 2 driveways they can turn out of here. Since you go straight out, you can't turn a complete 90-degree angle with the big trucks.
Well, I'm
so
just...
he has to come out this driveway, the one all the way at the other end. Of course, he could have been polite and going out the one at the other end.
Right. He's gonna cut right through the parking lot. But anyways, tell me more about how this whole year's been for you, actually.
I mean, really, brother, this year has been a total... it's been so hard on me, bro. It's emotionally, physically, I lost my leg, and so in July I get the infection in my prosthetic leg rubbed me, and so that caused me to have an amputation above my knee this time, where before I was just missing my foot and probably 4 inches of my lower left leg from the lawnmower accident when I was 16 months old. So then from my prosthetic rubbed my sore at me at the end of July, and within a week, dude, I'm telling you, I did the best I could. The infection was so bad that they had to amputate it in August. I was in the hospital all month.
Are you going to be able to get another leg?
Oh, I will. But so my healing process is tough. When it comes for time, actually, it's going to be time consuming because I broke my hip in 2011, so I have metal all the way up my femur across my pelvis on the left side. So the doctors think that they're going to have to go back in because of where the metal is. It's a lot of weight. It's going to be a lot of my weight is going to distribute onto that metal bar, and the doctors don't think that it's going to be able to be possible to happen for me to be able to walk on that metal bar, the edges of that metal bar, put weight on it inside the new prosthetic leg. So I'm probably gonna have to go back and have another surgery to take the metal bar out, and then it's gonna be a struggle for me to learn how to because my hip will be I'll be replacing the pressure will be going to a new place, a place that it hasn't been for at least since 2011, because now it'll be using the hip joint itself.
Okay.
Where before, now it's just using the metal bar and where the pelvis. So my weight going on my hip is going on my pelvis.
Okay.
So it's just going to be time consuming. I will get another leg, but it's a prosthetic leg, but it was going to be a while.
Is it ever a thought of going back to Cincinnati, where you're from?
It's not really. It's not because, now, my orthopedic team that amputated my leg in August is here. I got my primary care physicians here in Columbus because I've been here for 7 years. This is just my life here now, I don't have my family, you know, my children are grown and have children of their own. I sure can't move in with them. They don't live in Cincinnati either. But so I don't have nowhere to go to in Cincinnati, and I'm not going to go there and just jump out being homeless, get off the bus and start being homeless there, because I know none of the resources in Cincinnati, because I've never struggled like this anywhere before but here in Columbus.
Okay.
So I don't think I would ever go back to Cincinnati now.
So this is home. How old are you again, Todd?
50 years old.
50 years old, man. You don't really look 50, bro.
Yeah, I sure feel
I don't see a lot of gray, though, you know.
Well, it's because you don't see much hair at all. If I didn't have the hat on.
Now, you were saying something about people say you should die and
just because people are so resentful
at themselves,
I mean, I don't feel like they have no reason to be resentful towards me as a person, because they don't know me.
Right.
So, you know, to drive past and holler stuff out, or stop just to foul out some negative statements to me and other people, you know, especially in panhandling, you know, I hear so much daily, you know, and I'm not there hurting no one, man. I mean, I could be out there doing something criminal, you know, and hitting the lick quick, as people will call it, you know, going in someone's house and robbing and stealing from them, you know, make a couple $1,000s in just minutes. It's not about the money to me, man. I don't want to be rich, and I'm not going to get rich asking you for your change, you know, your $1. I'm not going to ask you for that. I'll sit there on the side of the road with a sign if you help me, and so much is appreciated from me towards you for anything is a plus towards me, and I'm just looking for enough, you know, to eat on daily, to get my propane, you know, I need a few things, winter supplies, you know, I'd like to have another burner, and some other things, you know, for myself that I can't afford because I just don't have the money, and I sure ain't getting it out here on the corner panhandling, bro.
And you also have your woman with you too, man. So there's two of you to worry about instead of one.
And she struggles just as much as me. You know, she doesn't do the panhandling because it's just a little hard on her, you know, emotionally, you know, with the remarks. She's just very small in frame, you know, 95 pounds, maybe 90, 95 pounds. So it would be a lot easier for someone to do harm to her. And so she doesn't do it. And I don't care to go ahead and be out here. And if you want to harm me, you know, come on, I guess, you know. I don't want to be harmed, but I sure will take it if that's what you think you got.
And also, Todd's story's a little bit different than everybody else's. I was asking Todd about his childhood, and he has nothing but great things to say about growing up.
A great childhood, man. I mean, it wasn't. This is not what I lived. You know, I didn't learn this because of the environment that I adapted to as a child. You know, I had a great childhood. My family, we were all so close. I got 5 brothers. You know, so now my family's larger. We all got children, you know, so I got so many nieces and nephews. I got so many cousins, aunts, uncles. We are all so close. It didn't matter how. There wasn't it wasn't a distance between us, you know. If you needed something, we were always there for you, you know. Childhood was great, man, and this is not I didn't adapt this from my childhood, bro, for sure. So this is not this is all new to me, bro.
Do you feel that a lot of people out here are on the streets because of things that happened to them while they were growing up?
I do believe, you know, that a lot of this
from abuse.
It's from experiences that they experienced in life, you know, as a childhood. Maybe, you know, their parents did what they did, you know. So they were maybe they were homeless before as a child, you know. So for that to happen, they were not didn't pay enough attention to the things going on in life to see it coming, or didn't care to see it coming because they had lived it before, as you know, in the younger years with their parents, you know, with their family.
Right.
So you know, a lot of people, you know, do this, you know, they have no bills, you know. It's so much easier, you know, to get by your little alcohol or whatever you would need, you know, for your daily passage. So a lot of sometimes I think it is, due to your childhood.
Abuse maybe growing up.
For sure, because when they're abusive, in many ways, physical, sexually, mentally, you build a hatred, you know what I mean, and it takes so much from you, and innocence from you. It makes you feel like you shouldn't even deserve this,
Right.
And this is nothing, equals zero. So I believe, some of it is because of that, abuse as a child, as a younger teenager, or even an adult. There's people that are abused every day, mentally, physically, sexually, in so many ways, that doesn't know how to defend themselves, because of the person put them through that has manipulated them enough to make them feel like they are worth nothing, so they have no reason to fight, to strike back, towards someone, because they feel like they are worth nothing anyways, So I think that, it is, a lot of it is caused by abuse. Sure, I mean, I see it because I know a lot of homeless people, we all cross paths somewhere, along the line, sometimes more often than other times, with each person. Like I was talking about Mike a minute ago, I see Mike daily, we don't camp together, but sometimes when it's cold, he does come over to warm up, because I'm the one with the burner, the little Coleman camping burner, Like I said, they're expensive, I can get another one for $40, but I don't get $40 every day out here on the corner. And I can panhandle, all day long, buddy.
Well, maybe I'll see what's going on with the channel and ask them, see if we can raise up something for you, maybe to get a new burner,
if
man.
I could get some help with some winter supplies, man, I think it would be a little easier on me to make it through my struggles through the winter. It sure would, Jared. So if you helped me, could help me, brother, in some way, I would appreciate it more than you would know, Jared. I promise you that.
And I believe that, Todd. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna wrap this up with you, bro, and I appreciate you for your time today, bro.
All right, hey, brother, thank you, Jared. And again,
yeah, man.
I know we don't always do videos. This is only the second one together. Just please stop by and see me again, brother. I do appreciate the mental support that I get from you, Jared, when you're stopping and seeing us, bro. It does feel like I have, at least I got one friend in this life.
Hey, man, I'm gonna be out here, bro.
Yes, sir.
It's meant to be, so.
All right, thank you very much, Jared. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Todd.
You're welcome.
Until next time.